Hey, what's up, guys? Want to jump on here? I'm about to head out, go to the gym. It's about almost midnight right now, so I'm coming off nights, so I'm good with it. And I flip Monday to days, but we're gonna hit back and biceps. Also gonna get cardio in, and who knows what's gonna happen after back and biceps. We'll see how we feel. You know, I'm always about throwing the triceps in there if I have enough juice. But I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, watching these silly videos I make. I don't know, I love it. And I love that some of you guys are watching. I know my boys at the steel mill, they follow me and support me, and it's cool. I ain't trying to make no money off this or nothing. I just enjoy helping people, and I figured why not post it so the world can see it. But yeah, we're gonna go do back biceps. Midnight Madness is what I call it. Anytime I show up at midnight, we do that so there's not anybody in the gym or very few people, and I can practice and play around my videotaping at different angles and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll focus on the workout. The camera is not gonna interfere whatsoever with my training. So this is how I would train if I was not videotaping. You're getting the absolute truth. Some of you guys will agree, some of you guys will disagree with the weights and the reps I do. I switch it up quite a bit, moderate weight to heavy weight. I know this is a back day. I'm going to go very heavy on the first couple compound movements, and then I'll move over to isolation work, and then we'll slide over to biceps, possibly triceps, and then take a little breather intro workout that I made. I showed you guys earlier on the video. If I post that, I'll have an intro workout and then hit cardio. So it'll be a blast. I'll catch you guys at the gym. All right, warm up set here. Just threw a couple plates on, get the back warmed up decently. My back's pretty strong, so I don't have to warm it up a whole lot. Haven't had any back issues, knock on wood. But yeah, I'm going to go for like 2 more plates on each side. Here we go. That went pretty well. Feeling pretty strong tonight. And take a little breather and knock that other side out here. Alright, so knocking some plates off here, and I decided to stay on this piece of equipment for a little while. I love this hammer strength equipment that she has in this gym here. But yeah, just gonna go at it, go to failure again. So on 3 plates instead of 4. Yeah, not much break in between. I just catch my breath and roll over to my left side. I'm left-handed, left dominant, so I always leave that for the last. Always hit my weakest side first. All right, still 3 plates on. Going at it again. So we started with 4 plates on each side, dropped it down to 3, then another third set with 3 plates on, taking that to failure, but with both sides working here. It's actually felt good. I felt really strong. I like these rows, dumbbell rows, chest supported. Just lean the bench back, put your chest on there, put your legs down, support yourself. You only need 40s here. These feel really good, especially after that real heavy set. I do 2 sets of these dumbbell rows, chest supported. I really like them. It's a good to do, like, you know, after a heavy set or something. I wasn't planning on doing 3 sets over there on the hammer strength that heavy, but worked out well. Like I said, I was feeling strong. Love it when the gym's empty like this. This is why I show up at midnight. I mean, I'm setting the tripod up, moving it around. Like, it's just awesome. So much difference going to midnight and then going like during the day, and you're like hiding your phone with a magnet, slapping it on other equipment, trying to get a decent shot. This was really, really fun. And it was a freaking hell of a workout. It's like you just keep going because you're having a blast with the recording. So, all right, this is an awesome hammer strength pull down here. Start off just 2 plates, and then I end up adding 2 more plates, and this is a really awesome machine. Yeah, I used to not feel this so much, and I think back a long time ago, I think it was my buddy Dallas told me, once your back gets to a certain size, you start getting more muscle, then you'll feel your back more engaging and stuff. And I think that was the problem. It was like I just didn't have that much of a back before, and not saying I have a huge back now, but you know, a lot of the exercises I used to do that I didn't really feel, you're just pulling weight Now I actually feel the engagement, and with that comes better form because you can feel the engagement. So just stick at it, stick at your training. And it doesn't mean that today, because you don't feel it, a year from now you could possibly be feeling that same exercise and really growing with that exercise. So throw 2 plates on each side here, and it's just a smooth machine, and you're just squeezing at the bottom there. And when you're done, you just can't go back that much further. It just gets shorter and shorter to failure. I'll be applying this every back session now. All right, this is one of my favorites. I use a different grip here. I've never used this grip, and I freaking love it. I don't even know what it's called. I forget what it's called, but you can use a rope, a straight bar on this. You can use about anything. The positioning of your hands is really important as far as what I've learned. But yeah, so if you see the cable, the trick to this is, it helps me at least, your back is kind of aligned with the alignment of the cable. So you can adjust it around. And I don't like bending over much more than that. And you can see the cable is pretty close to where I'm at. And this felt so good. I got such a good freaking squeeze out of it. I ended up doing this for like 3 sets. And I'm pulling pretty decent weight. And yeah, just feeling strong, and that's very workable weight for me. Yeah, trying to get some different angles here so you can see it, but yeah, look at that grip. That grip is awesome. You guys see me use it on the pull down machine over behind me, which I usually go to. I didn't even go to that today. I just applied a couple different other exercises, like switching it up, But yeah, I thought I would have been done a while ago with back and just kept going. It's that 400 milligrams of caffeine kicked in. One thing with these I like doing is, like, if I can, when I come down, try to hold it just for a second or two. Every now and then, squeeze. You'll feel the engagement. This is my last set here. A really good finishing set. I kept the weight the same. But yeah, you'll see that you just engage so much, you go down, and I try to pull it. How do I explain this? Not really straight to the chest, like below the sternum is what I'm aiming for. Like you're trying to go into your belly. Then you just get a much better squeeze. You're working other things too besides your lats and everything. You're working your shoulder. And so I was just talking a few weeks ago with my buddy, and he's like, "Hey man, you gonna warm your shoulders up?" We were doing back. I've never really thought about how much you use your shoulders with some of these movements. Like my rear delts are gonna get smoked because of this whole back training, and then I end up hitting rear delts. And that's why I only got to do 3 sets of rear delts after this, is because they're smoked, and so is my biceps. So that's why you only need a few things of biceps. Here we go with that. I go pretty heavy here. I can go heavier, but like I said, I've been doing back for a while, and you're getting a lot of bicep engagement. I wear those straps to lessen that bicep engagement, but you're still getting it. I mean, like realistically,
if you didn't even work triceps or biceps and you just did back all the time, you're going to get pretty big arms. Yeah, I do this a lot on arm day. But yeah, you just throw that cable, goes turn the other way, and goes between your legs. I used to flip the other way all the time, and I just feel this a lot better. I just feel more control. It's not like I'm getting pulled face first towards the machine either. You know, I don't have to get right up on the machine. But yeah, you can do some pretty decent weight here. All right, with the rope now lightened up the weight a little bit, you're gonna burn them out. Now I'm just trying to pump as much blood as possible into that muscle now, you know. So I'm just kind of sharing, if it makes sense, sharing the bicep and the back. Where they're, you know, the back was pulling a lot of the blood. Now I'm trying to pull the blood towards the arm. Yeah, here's that intro shake I made, and it's freaking awesome. I'll just take it to the face. I ain't got time to sip on that thing. Guys need to learn how to guzzle. But yeah, going into my favorite hammers, 40 pounders. I am pretty smoked right here. But yeah, I just decided to do a couple sets of these, which I'm glad I did. Like I said, night shift is awesome. You just stay on night shift when you got your weekend coming. You know, you can get into that gym in the middle of the night. When was that? 2 weeks ago we did that during the level 3 winter storm. Awesome, man, having a whole gym. It's like my own little private gym. Love these small town gyms that are decked to the bone, man. There's some nice equipment in here. We're lucky in this little small town to have this gym here. Like I said, the owner, she's a IFBB pro. She takes a lot of pride in what she does here. And they provide training here also. Her son also helps run this gym, and he does training. She does a lot of training with, she has groups of women and stuff. They get busy. There'll be like 12 of them running around. Yeah, guys, remember, I'm not in the deficit anymore either. So, you know, before it was 2,000 calories, we dropped down. We went from 225 to, I believe, 185.5 was my lightest. Now we are in a surplus, 3,500 all the way up to like 4,200 calories on leg day and stuff. High carb, very low fat, and protein's up around 225 to 200, actually 300 protein on leg day. So yeah, we're pushing food. It's not very difficult to get that much food down, at least for me. A lot of people are like, it's taboo to them, like, whoa, it's a lot of food. It's not. It's not. 6,000 calories, that's a lot of food. Hopefully, I won't have to do that ever again, because you're going to sacrifice and gain fat once you get to a certain point. So yeah, this is an awesome movement. I like this a lot. Kind of seen this, picked this up a while ago for triceps. Yeah, I don't care what you say. That's some beautiful form right there. So I'm like pulling, stretching out that, like I'm trying to pull that rope in half, like stretching it out towards the end there. But that's good form. You got good form on quite a bit of stuff, and you don't always have them guys like, oh man, your form sucks. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Yeah, I'm loving it. Hey, might as well hit rear delts, right? The triceps, biceps, rear delts, back. I think anytime you can have the energy or apply at least 2 times a week rear delts and really hit them, don't just half-ass them because you're exhausted. Like, really focus on engaging that rear delt. A lot of people lack in rear delts, and that really caps that shoulder, and it helps prevent injury during certain bench presses and things like that. But that's what makes the person strong too. That rear delt, it's a small muscle, but does so much. After my shoulder injury, I really worked the shit out of it trying to build that rear delt. And you're gonna get trap engagement and everything here. At least I do, but it's good stuff here. Yep, nobody's in the gym. I'll take my shirt off and see what we're working with. I don't get to see the pump much, so
Cool.
abs are still doing well. I appreciate you guys watching this. Send me a message or comment. Much love. Now it's cardio time. Y'all take care. Blue collar boys, what's up?